Thank you. We're so excited that you came out for our recital, All Is Healed. I'll tell you a little bit about it. So it's been a whole year, I guess, in the planning phase, but I decided for the theme that I would do something that would incorporate a little bit of my day job. And also I knew I wanted to do the song Sure on This Shining Night, which has this beautiful lyric, All Is Healed, in it. So my day job, as most of you know, is the chief of the neuropathology division at UCSF. And what that mainly means is that I look under the microscope at patients' brain biopsies, make a diagnosis, and then that patient's treatment depends on that diagnosis. So I thought to be a little bit different, you'll see in your program, in addition to listing the composer and the lyricist for each of the piece, we also have a diagnosis with the symbol of a microscope and a therapy with the symbol of the medical caduceus. So our goal is to take you through somewhat of an emotional journey, and I hope that at the very end you will indeed feel healed and spiritually uplifted. So I'm going to also explain a little bit about each of the pieces before we do them, and then hold your applause for each. They're mini sets of 2 or 3 pieces mainly, so hold your applause. So we'll start the program with early music from Henry Purcell, and both of these are songs that of afflictions of the heart and mind. And the first one, Music for a While, comes from the tragic play Oedipus. And in this scene, I am a priest who is going down to the underworld. And I have to sing so beautifully that Alecto is convinced to free the dead. And that way I can talk to King Laius and find out who really murdered him. So this is the goal. Now, who is Alecto? Alecto is one of the Furies from Greek mythology. So she actually has blood coming out of her eyes, she's got a whip in her hand, and she has 1,000 snakes on her head. Are you picturing this beautiful lady? So my goal is to sing so beautifully that the snakes literally drop from her head. And then, and the theory is that basically she is normally in a constant state of rage and insanity because these snakes are constantly hissing in her ear. And so by dropping the snakes, sanity is restored. She'll be so grateful that she'll free the dead. And I think this is true. So music is a cure for insanity, at least for a while. And I tell people that I do this to keep my sanity. The second piece I attempt from Love Sickness is from the semi-opera The Indian Queen. And in this one we explore this unusual concept that love can actually make us feel sick, make us feel ill, and even febrile. And so this is, you can think, well, this is a concept 300 years old, but it's still around today. And essentially, if you think of modern lyrics, no pill is going to cure my ill, I've got a bad case of loving you. Basically the same thing. So basically in that case, there really isn't a cure. I think you have to acquiesce eventually to love and hope for the best. So I hope you enjoy these 2 pieces.